word is that you have some feelings about bad beats. So hold on. I wanted to come down myself and find out your thoughts on bad beats.
Well, number one, I want to tell you and Scott, what y'all do makes me laugh so hard because I love to gamble. I've never made any bones about it. Love to gamble, gonna always gamble. But when you guys do your bad beats, I'm on the floor rolling, and I'm texting you guys because probably 1 out of 5 I was involved in. So it just makes me laugh. But gambling, that's actually the fun of it, the good beats, because they're good beats when you win.
Yeah, good wins.
But yes, but it's so much fun when you get a good one. And sometimes you just have to laugh. Because when you guys do the bad beats, something like, that can't happen, but it just happened.
All right, so Bad Beats is a 1 seed when it comes to segments on television, correct?
Oh, it's the best thing y'all do.
Better than Shaq and a Fool?
I wouldn't say that.
Whoa.
Well, no.
Just because we're in Studio J.
The Studio J, and they pay and they pay me. Yeah, they pay me. Yes. I got to kiss a little butt when they pay me.
I hear you.
Yes.
I hear you. Very good. But we're a 1 seed.
Yes.
No doubt.
You're definitely a number 1 seed.
Can't miss television.
Can't miss television.
We're here for the Super Bowl. That's also helped me get here.
Yes. Yes.
But you're not going to stay for the game. We'll talk on that in a second.
Okay.
But Super Bowl, bad beats wise, what comes to mind? I mean, you mentioned you probably
I've had a good beat with Malcolm Butler interception. That was my best good beat. I say my worst bad beat was Patriots against Falcons. I've actually, I'm counting my money at halftime. I'm sitting on the couch with a stogie. I got my feet up. I'm like, it's 28-3. We're good. And I'm actually sitting with a couple players, NFL players, and they're like, something happened in the game. And I heard one of them say, uh-oh. And I said, what does uh-oh mean? He says, the game's not over yet. And then when you saw it when it started spiraling, you're like, they're going to lose this game. And then they get it back, and you're like, whew, all they got to do is kick a field goal, and the game's over. And then they get the sack, and turn. I'm like, oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
But, that's the nature of gambling.
It's gambling.
It is gambling.
Now, the Super Bowl's here in Atlanta. We're here at Studio J Thursday night. I'm ready to go. Ask you what you're doing, what we're doing Friday night, Saturday night. You're going
to Vegas. I've been to Vegas 23 straight years for the Super Bowl. It is the best place to watch the Super Bowl. Because I've actually been to a couple Super Bowls, and they're not fun because there's no real fans there. It's such a corporate event. So I went twice to experience it. But I started about 23 years ago. I got about 10 to 15 guys with me. And there's no better place to watch the Super Bowl than Vegas. Yeah.
It's a lot. It's the best place for a lot of things.
Yes, true. Yes.
Well, that's all. That's what we got. I just want to come down and get confirmation about your thoughts on bad beats.
Hey, well, if I'm
who are we picking?
I'm going with the Patriots.
Me too.
I'm going with the Patriots. They got the greatest football player. They got the greatest football coach ever. They got the greatest football player ever. They got the best tight end ever. That's a pretty good place to start.
That's who you're going to be on.
Yes.
My man.
Thank you. Keep up the great work.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, and I tell you something. Actually, Shaq the Fool might move to third.
Oh yeah.
Because Bad Beast is 1.
Yep.
Where in the world is Scott Van Pelt is number 2. I forgot about that. That is so.
Speaking of. Give us a version.
No. The thing that's funny about it, you can tell y'all taking a picture of somebody who has no idea.
It's not us taking the picture.
I know, but that lets you know how y'all. But see, think about it though. The number one thing on television is for you to want to bring people in. That tells you what you guys are doing is connecting. You got some random stranger in some city watching your show, taking a picture of a bald-headed guy with glasses. That's what this whole thing is about. When I come on TV at TNT, I want people to say, I want to watch the NBA and I want to watch what Charles got to say.
Absolutely.
And that's to me was important because I feel like I'm working for the fan. I want a fan to enjoy watching us in basketball. So you guys have perfected it with the word in the world is Scott Van Pelt and now bad beats. So keep up the great work.
Charles, obviously the news of the day, Porzingis
Yes.
and a monster load of
Yeah.
players going each way between the Mavericks and the Knicks. Your first thought, initial reaction to that news?
Well, I think for the Knicks, I don't know. I'll explain that in a second. I think it's great for the Mavericks because you got two guys, Doncic and Porzingis, to build around for the next 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with the Knicks, now they got money, but if they don't get two max guys, they're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a really big if. There's no guarantee they're going to get. And even if they get two max players, it has to be the two really good max players. Because if you give max money to guys who are just all right, your franchise is done for the next 10 to 15 years. Because if they're going to, because somebody's going to take that money, and the Knicks have to spend it. But if you get guys who are just good players to make you just good enough to make the playoffs or win a round, you're going to be in trouble. So I like to trade for the Mavs.
Yep.
But man, the Knicks put themselves in a very tough situation.
You got to think they have to get Durant or Kyrie, right? Like that's the megastar you're talking about.
Well,
there's only like 5 guys that can change your team.
There's only, but it has to be at least Durant.
Yeah.
It has to be at least Durant because he's a franchise changer. Kyrie is a very good player, but I don't think you can say we got Kyrie, we're in the game.
Okay.
You can do that with Greek Freak. You can do it with KD. You can do it with LeBron. You probably can do it with James Harden. But that's pretty much it.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, my man.
No, my brother. Thank you. Thanks for coming down.
Yes, sir.